Hey everyone, and welcome back to my channel, Beautylicious Budgeting. My name is Anna. Today I'll be testing a whole lot of new makeup, some very popular makeup that has been trending, such as the Maybelline Sky High Mascara and the Eco Tools Biodegradable Sponge. I'm excited that I was able to get my hands on these and see if they're worth the hype. I know I'm a little late to the game, but they were really hard to find. And I know in my last video I shared that I had an allergic reaction to some type of makeup product. I don't want to say what it is because I'm not 100% sure, and I don't want to say something that I'm not sure on. So I think I'm just gonna avoid using that, and then if it doesn't flare up again, then I think it is that, or I don't know. I wanted to test it out a week. I'm not going anywhere, but my doctor's like, don't do that, it's your skin. But I'm just kind of curious. That way it's expensive, so if it is that, I want to return it, but if it's not that, I want to keep it because I actually like it. But if it's breaking me out, then I don't want it. So anyways, if you're new to my channel, welcome. I focus on content such as beauty, lifestyle, and how to save money. So if you're interested, please hit the subscribe button down below. Also, let's give this video a thumbs up, and let's just get to testing these new products. This is an Ipsy subscription. It's a vitamin C serum, so I just thought it'd be nice to prep the skin with this today. So it goes on pretty lightweight, not too oily, and I do feel like it is a thin layer. So as of right now, I do feel like it is moisturizing. This primer, I'm gonna go with this Hard Candy Color Correcting Primer. Again, I found this at Dollar Tree, so Dollar Tree has been killing it. So it comes out green, so we'll see how that works. Or I'm like, is this supposed to be a mask or something? I don't really use color correcting stuff. This is actually my first time. It smells really good, actually. It's really a calm, relaxing scent. Kind of feels like I'm at a spa. I don't have a new eye primer today, so I'm just gonna prime with this e.l.f. Hydrating Camo Concealer. I have the shade Light Beige, and I'm really excited to use this. I know it's I'm super late to the party, but I like using my items first before I purchase new things, or if I'm running out of it, then I'll buy something new. Otherwise, I just feel like that's really wasteful, just in my opinion, because if you have 20 foundations, concealers, they're gonna get old and crusty and thick, and you're just not giving me products their full try. After a few tries, if I don't like it, I'll try to repurpose it, or ask a family member if they would like it, before I toss it away. But that way I just can give them all a rotation to see if I like it or not. For eyeshadow, I'm gonna go in with my ColourPop Frozen 2 palette. This is a really gorgeous palette. This is the best silver you'll ever use, and of course you got my burgundy tones in there, which is my favorite color. Crease, I'm gonna go with this shade Fire. The brow bone, I'm gonna go with Northern Lights. All over the lid, I'm gonna go with the shade Gale. So I was actually a little nervous for this video because, like I said, I had a really bad allergic reaction to something. I've never broken out like that before. It's okay, acne, whatever, but this was all around my mouth, and it traveled up to my eye and was getting kind of puffy, and I was just it's very uncomfortable. Even when I was opening my mouth to eat stuff or talk, it just hurt. I never experienced something like that. And the medicine I was taking was burning, so I stopped taking that, and it just came and gone for a few weeks. So I think it was something new that I was using, but I'm not too concerned because this happened only once in my lifetime, so it is pretty rare. If it was something frequent, then yeah, I wouldn't be testing new products, but I'm just really hoping that doesn't happen again. For the outer corner, I'm gonna be going to shade Spindrift. I have a new eyeliner to try out today, but I'm just gonna do a winged eyeliner with my Stila liquid eyeliner. I have to do it on camera. This is the only way we can do this. It's a little thicker than I wanted it to be, but we'll just have to go with the flow. Using this new e.l.f. eyelash curler. My old one completely broke, the padding came off, so that just really hurt. I have the biggest plans today. I'm gonna drop Coco off to get a haircut because she is in need of one, and then I'm going to get my nails done with my mom, and then I need a spray tan. So finally getting a spray tan, wasn't able to last week, so getting a spray tan today, and then getting my eyebrows waxed because they need it. And those are my big plans for the day. I am most excited to try this Maybelline Sky High Mascara. I obviously am very late to the party, but I could not find this in my local stores, and it's actually on sale on the Ulta spring sale, so I was like, heck yes. One of my friends was able to pick up two, and she did offer one to me, but I had mascaras, and even though it'd be like good to test out, I was just like, I'll just wait a little bit. So one mascara is like starting to dry out, so that's why I just picked one up. So here's like a little close-up. I'm gonna do like a little side by side. So naturally, like, I'm not trying to brag here, but naturally I do have like thick and long lashes, so it's pretty rare like a mascara doesn't wow me, or I don't really know a difference. Like obviously if it like flakes, I think there's like only one in my life I was like, this is just like the worst mascara ever, just like constantly flaked. But honestly, like, I'm not seeing a wow, oh my goodness, you know, like close to my little palette here. So it is very pigmented and very black, which I do enjoy, so I do like that. Concealer, we're gonna go with the e.l.f. Camo Concealer in the shade Light Beige, so I'm really excited to use this. It's a good dupe for the Tarte Shape Tape. I remember using it like back in the day, and it was just like a little drying and like thick for me, so I was like, eh. But I like that this is hydrating because goodness knows I need it. And I noticed I've been doing like the triangle lately, and I've been seeing like videos like to do it like something like this, so that way it has a lifting effect. And then to blend this all in, I'm gonna use the EcoTools Bio Blender. I know I look crazy right now, but I like to have fun on this channel. I don't take myself like too seriously. It feels really stiff off the bat, but look how cute it says Plant Me. Spray it a bit. Actually, I'm gonna go put this under water to see if it gets more bouncy. Very precise sponge, I will say that. Like this like top, like to do the eyes, like I think that's pretty nice. But I'll get a better idea with the foundation to see if it's good for all over the face. For foundation, I'm really excited to try out this Wet n Wild Photo Focus foundation in the shade Soft Beige. So when I did my Ulta mini haul, I just like did like a little swatch on my cheek. It looked like a good color match, so really excited to try this out again. I know I'm very late to the game, but I was running out of foundation. I ran out of one already, so I was like, oh, why not give this a try? I feel like this is like a little bit of a full coverage, so I probably should have went with the lighter hand. I'm just putting it on however, because it's gonna blend in anyways. Concept of the sponge, so it's a biodegradable, so you can plant it. I forgot to do research to see if it's like a tree or like a flower, like what's gonna grow when you plant it, but it's not a bad sponge. I do like my e.l.f. Total Face Sponge, like, you know, a lot more. It's like a lot more bouncy, but I do like this for like the precision, like to do that, or if you want to do like contour, you can like do that. It is a bit stiff, and I did like kind of submerge it in water and like my setting spray, so I don't think it's bad, but I definitely like my e.l.f. Total Face Sponge a bit more. I really like how the foundation applied. It just feels like really soft and actually pretty lightweight, because at first applying it, I thought it was gonna be like a bit thicker, but full coverage and lightweight, I'm liking it. The color is really good. Like so many Dollar Trees to try and find it. So it's the L'Oreal Paris True Match in the shade Cappuccino. So I know someone who's like lighter than me, she used it as like a bronzer, like a contour. So I just kind of thought I'd do the same thing. I actually use this foundation like in my color, and it is pigmented, so we'll see how that works. Oh my gosh, I knew it. I knew it. I called it. And this is like, I like literally just like did like a quick dip in there. Like, oh my goodness. I mean, $1 though, like, hey. It's okay, we're gonna fix it. We're gonna fix it. It works, so that's good. Let me try and put some on my nose. Okay, so I think it does add a really nice bronze to the skin, and obviously it could be very pigmented, or if you keep blending, it'll blend in a little more. So I do think that's like a really pretty color, and it's like a nice like sun-kissed bronze. Yeah, if this is not your color, like go in ever so light. Like I literally just like dipped a corner of the brush, and this was the result. I don't have a new blush today, but I have this ColourPop shade in Prenup. It's a cream blush, so I've had it for a while now, and you know, I was going through my makeup collection again, and I was like, oh, I haven't gave this like attention in a while, and it's a really pretty color. I don't know if they still have it. I know they have the Cheerio one that I'm running out of, and the new wine collection. That one is really pretty. But this, I really love their cream blushes because it just really like melts into the skin. No highlighter today either, so I'm just going with my I Heart Revolution Rose Gold Glow. So I really love this palette. It was actually on sale again for the Ulta Spring Sale. It's $4.80. They have some other shades too that I wanted to get, but like I said, I didn't want to like overdo like my makeup collection. I like keeping it like somewhat small. Like it's not teeny tiny, but it's not like crazy huge. Like to me it is, but If you want to see my makeup collection, I'll link that video above. Like, I think I'm somewhere like in the middle. Like, I have variety, but like to me, this is like way too much. I forget, for the waterline, I'm gonna go with this ColourPop gel eyeliner in the shade Honey Dude. I got the Exit shade, the white color, and I really liked how that looks, and it just really makes your eyes pop, and it goes on just like oh so effortlessly, because I have like the most wateriest waterline like ever. Like, I remember in high school I used to go with like a Q-tip first and then my black eyeliner. Lip liner, I'm gonna be going in with this Wet n Wild I Got the Juice. So I got this from Dollar Tree. They had like a pinkish one as well, but I love burgundy, so I got this one. It's a really precise tip, so we'll see how it goes. Ooh, that's a really pretty color. Really pigmented. I love like the dark berry shades, obviously, but I thought it was gonna be like a little more like softer. It is like really sharp and precise, but hey, for $1, like you really can't beat it. When I picked up this Wet n Wild Cushion Balm, I thought it was a lip balm, and looking at it more, I think it's like a lipstick type thing, so we'll see. Oh, this is gonna be super pink. So when I first like pushed them out, like it all came over, and like now like none's coming out, and I'm like pushing with like full force. So I'm literally bending it, trying to get stuff to come out. For some reason alone, I don't think I'm gonna like it. They kind of add like a little ombre tint to it, which I think is really pretty, but it is so hard to squeeze out, and I didn't know it was like this pink. So I don't really go for that. So this is gonna be like a hard no for me. And the fact that I have to like bend it and like put it upside down just to get some product out, it's just a huge no. Since I use the Hard Candy Color Correcting Primer, I think I'm gonna give the Hard Candy Color Correcting Powder a try today. How it looks like. So we're just gonna give it like a good little swirl. Like I said, I don't really use color correcting stuff, so it was at Dollar Tree, so I was like, why not give it a try? It's only $1. Usually, because this stuff's like usually at Walmart, Hard Candy, and they're not expensive, like still under like 15 bucks, but I'll take $1 any day. So hard to tell off the bat, but when applying it, like usually I see like an instant result. I just more on the color correcting. I know sometimes like throughout the day I get a little red, so maybe it just takes a bit, I'm not sure, but upon application, I feel like it didn't really do anything. So we'll see how that goes. I'll try to update in the description box to see how it wore all day. So like I mentioned, busy day for me running errands and stuff, and I'll be wearing a mask. Those are all the products for today's video. For the most part, I liked a lot of things that I tried. I think my absolute favorite was that lip liner from Wet n Wild. I absolutely love the color and the pigmentation of it, and I really like the concealer and the foundation. I was very thankful to get my color because I hate shopping online for like those type of things. So really glad I don't have to make a return because I hate making returns. The L'Oreal Paris foundation, which I use as a bronzer, just go with the really light hand if you find that at Dollar Tree. They've been having the cappuccino shade at Dollar Tree, so I really like how that looks. Hopefully it stays on all day. The color correcting primer smelled really good, so hopefully it does a good job of making my foundation last all day. I'm very shocked to say this, but honestly, the Maybelline Sky High mascara, I was like the most excited to try because I've seen everyone's like before and after lashes. But for me, like I mentioned, I think it's just because my lashes just like naturally long and thick. It was just kind of like, okay, like, you know, whatever. But I really like how it's like super pigmented and very black. And then also the Eco Tools blending sponge. It's not a bad sponge. I just think it's more for like the precise areas, or if you like want to go here or do like low contour or something like that. But I'm still gonna continue trying this out. And even at the end, it's just kind of stiff. And I really did not like this Wet n Wild Cushion Balm. I messed up. I thought it was like a lip balm. But even if I didn't have the lip liner on, it would be like super pink, very hard to get the product out. I hardly like toss away products. Maybe I'll use it as like a cream blush perhaps, or like cut the top off, but I just literally like have to like bend it, like, and then it comes out, and that's just, you know, I'm like bending it pretty hard too, so that's not fun at all. I think it is. I think it'd be like a really good cream blush actually, so maybe I'll use it. Actually, maybe actually that wouldn't be like too horrible. That's like a little too much, but you get the point. I was just trying to like test it out, so maybe I'll use it as that, or like a eyeshadow. Like I said, I really don't like wasting product or money. And the Hard Candy setting powder, usually when I put like the Maybelline or the NYX, like I see a difference. I see like it kind of erases like the lines under here, just makes everything look really smooth. So we'll see if it like gradually helps like keep my foundation in place, but other than that, not too impressed. Now I look crazy right now, but whatever. So if you like these type of videos, let me know in the comment box down below, or if there's a product you would want me to try. And if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button down below. Also, let's give this video a thumbs up, and I'll see you all on my upcoming videos. Bye everyone.